Good afternoon, friends. You may want to know this before you take action. Top experts say there are several important things that all Americans should know before they file their tax return this year. This includes what tax credits you may be eligible for that could be worth thousands of dollars. My dear friends, I'll be sharing with you all the information, so please make sure that you watch until the end of this video. Also, tomorrow, which is Friday, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter these weekly giveaway friends, please make sure that you click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways.
And thank you to our witnesses for your testimony today, and to our friends from AARP who I see in the audience. Thank you for being here, for amplifying this issue all the time. People expect that if you work hard and save diligently, you can expect to be able to retire with dignity. The retirement process has gotten substantially more complex since the current rules were designed. Unfortunately, ERISA was enacted nearly 50 years ago and has not been updated since. The 5-part test used to determine whether someone is an investment advice fiduciary under ERISA predates the 401k by 3 years and widespread investments in IRAs by more than 2 decades. Many will need assistance with retirement, especially if they have limited savings. It takes tremendous trust to provide your personal financial information to someone else and give them control over your future by making investments on your behalf. Mr. Pfeiffer, in your testimony, you pointed to multiple studies that show the vast majority of investors, as many as 97%, already believe their financial professionals were also their fiduciaries. How would this rule protect those with smaller investment portfolios? In particular, what does it do for investors with limited access to professional financial advice?
Well, it ensures that they get good advice. Frankly, the argument that the financial services industry is just going to stop giving advice to people if they can't give them conflicted advice or rip them off is offensive to good financial advisors. It's not borne out by what happened after the last DOL rule. After the last DOL rule, like I said, the industry came in and said that everything's going to fall apart and we're not going to be able to provide advice to small investors. But what happened? 82% of broker-dealers didn't reduce their services at all. When Cetera, for instance, the broker-dealer, opened a $1,000 minimum account, they adapt.
The past few years have been a whirlwind for both the Internal Revenue Service and taxpayers. In 2020, Congress issued 2 rounds of stimulus checks and pushed tax day to July. The following year brought another round of stimulus checks, further postponement of tax day to May, and the implementation of an expanded child tax credit. As the years progress, various crisis-era tax provisions slowly expired, leading us to the current moment. But despite the turbulence, there's a silver lining for this tax season. Kathy Pickering, a chief tax officer for H&R Block, notes that there are not many changes, offering taxpayers a relatively normal filing experience. However, it is essential not to approach your tax filing on autopilot. While Congress has not enacted significant tax legislation since the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act of 2017, there are still crucial updates to be aware of. Every fall, the IRS adjusts tax brackets and standard deductions to keep pace with inflation. Due to recent high inflation rates, these adjustments have been significant. For the 2023 tax year, the standard deduction rose by about 7% to $13,850, providing taxpayers with additional protection from higher tax rates. Although tax rates themselves remained unchanged, the income thresholds determining them had shifted. So, for example, in 2023, the lowest income tax rate applies to the first $11,000 a single filing individual earns, compared to $10,275 for 2022. This means many taxpayers may see a slightly larger refund, as their income is now shielded from higher tax rates. More Americans now qualify to file their taxes for free through the IRS's public-private partnership. Taxpayers with an adjusted gross income of $79,000 or less in 2023 can access guided tax preparation through IRS Free File. It is a significant increase from the previous income cap of $73,000. The IRS received a substantial funding boost as part of the Inflation Reduction Act, allowing for system upgrades, enhanced customer service, and efforts to combat tax evasion. Additionally, changes in tax rules include adjustments to electric vehicle credits and residential clean energy credits, providing opportunities for tax savings. However, legislative changes, such as the proposed expansion of the child tax credit, remain uncertain. While there is a push for its implementation in the 2024 tax filing season, the timing is still uncertain. The IRS assures taxpayers that it will handle any changes promptly and efficiently. Overall, it is important to not delay your tax filing. Filing digitally and opting for direct deposit would be the best way to expedite your refund. But according to NBC News, Congress is considering changes to the tax law that would include expanding child tax credits. That would mean a larger refund for some families, potentially starting with the 2023 tax year. The U.S. House passed legislation to expand the refundable child tax credits, starting with the 2023 tax year. It is unclear whether the U.S. Senate will vote or amend it. Tax filers who may benefit from the change may wonder if they should wait on word from Washington, D.C. before filing their 2023 federal income tax return. Duke Alexander Moore, a tax preparer, said he is telling clients they don't have to wait to file their returns. He said he expects the IRS to make adjustments if there is a change to the tax law that may impact refunds. House Ways and Means Republicans published a press release earlier this year saying Congress has engaged with the IRS to streamline updates and taxpayers would not have to file amended returns. That is if there is a change to the tax law. So friends, please be sure to look out for any new changes from the Internal Revenue Service if you plan on claiming this credit. Well, my magnificent and most marvelous friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for today. My dear friends, thank you so much for being part of this community. This coming Friday, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter these weekly giveaway, friends, please make sure that you click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful and very blessed week.